I guess first place to start is really a grip. Try and use 2 fingers and just the base of my thumb. A lot of off spinners go for just 2 fingers. I think, you know, guys, when they got big hands, really wrap their hands around the ball, but I kind of struggle with that because my hand's a little smaller. So I just try and get my index finger pointing back down the seam and then splitting apart and then using the base. And I find that that helps me get overspin, which is something that really helps to be able to spin on most surfaces. Obviously you've got side spin, that's, you know, you turn the doorknob, that's how you get off spin. But if you get almost over the ball a little bit more, then it tends to drift and move through the air, and then when it bounces it grips and goes too. Sort of, I guess, that being your main stock variation, and then you can almost change wrist position and skid the ball on. Another thing that, you know, off spinners like to use is an arm ball, and that's just where you move, instead of, you know, holding it across the seam like that, your finger running down the seam and it just kind of comes out the front, and you're trying to swing the ball away with the seam up rather than, yeah, putting that, I guess, turning motion on it. I like to think a lot about just trying to get the ball hitting the stumps as much as possible. Hardest place to hit the ball is from top of off. The fuller you get, you want to entice batters into a drive. As an offie, trying to bowl it through the gate about a 4 to 6 metre length away from the stumps. A lot of your work comes from, you know, rotation. It's not just, you know, your grip or your hand strength. So I guess as an off spinner, trying to rotate as much as possible to really put some action on the ball. The more revs you can get on the ball, the more it's going to do. If you can bowl with a decent pace, as quick as you can, I'd say, on most surfaces to still get spin. That's how I go about my business most of the time. Just trying to keep the stumps in play and keep batters thinking, mixing up my pace. Those are my basics.